YouTube. Let's chill over the story. We're going to watch Very Serious Business by Internet Historian. I'm not sure what this is, so we're going to find out. Grab your snackies, grab your beverages, let me know what you eat and drink down below, and let's get to watching. Hello?
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah?
Business is important.
Yeah.
Business is professional.
Why do I have what? Chinese?
Business is the engine in the car on the road that drives us forward to our journey.
Okay.
There is no I in business.
Are we sure that there's no I in?
Welcome to the seminar. Serious Business 101.
Is business.
First slide, please. It's August 6th, 2013, and we're at a conference in Nashville, Tennessee.
In Nashville, Tennessee. Anime, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
2013. What's Agile? Well, it's blah, 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 blah. That bit's not terribly important. What matters is that this is a very professional environment. Keynotes, panels, networking.
You're fascinating to talk to.
And a quirky little idea.
She's talking to herself in the bathroom.
Interactive display boards.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back. Interactive display boards. Okay. I was at a convention where there are other conventions advertising. So basically at anime conventions, a lot of them, not all of them, because the one I'm talking about no longer has a, why am I tiny? I made myself small on accident. So they'll have quote unquote fan tables where you can advertise something. It's usually like either charities or other conventions or events. And one of the other events had one of those like display monitor things. I guess interactive display board or whatever. At some point, I guess I wasn't there for that. I guess it got knocked over or something because I came back the next day and it was shattered. And then I never saw it again. And like, so I guess they were like, wow, that wasn't worth it. And we're not going to do that again. I have a trade show display that you can mount a like 44-inch TV on. And so I put like a 44-inch TV that runs like a commercial on loop on my trade show display. But like, I just remember that other conventions like screen getting just absolutely just wrecked. And then me never seeing them have something like that again.
Little idea. Interactive display boards. 5 of these placed across the convention grounds, in lobbies, the cafeteria, gathering grounds. And there's a brilliant innovation to go with them. An automatic Twitter feed.
This is a terrible idea. If it automatically shows what you tweet to these boards, they fucked up.
Simply use the hashtag Agile2013 and you're
No! Absolutely not! Absolutely not! That is a terrible idea. It should just be showing your main... Okay. So if I had one of these and it was like, let's integrate Twitter. Cool. You know what I would do? I would log someone into our Twitter and be like, your job is to tweet about major events that are happening when they happen. So they show up on these boards and you are allowed to like scroll through where people tag us and you can retweet what people tag us in if it is positive and appropriate. Like, you can't just freeball that. It is, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh no. Oh,
a
Jesus.
moderated message will appear on the board. It even displays images. What an amazing idea, you guys. And people will love it, giving feedback, showing their pride. It was all going great.
Was it?
For a
And
whole
then-
87 minutes.
Yep.
When one attendee had a very unprofessional idea. He takes a photo of one of the displays and posts it to a certain message board with
This is the other thing you have to fucking worry about. If it is not the people that are physically there that are bored, that are like, I'm a troll and I'm going to post like porn, or like I'm going to post like not safe for work stuff, or I'm going to post, you know, just horrible things because people are like that, then they're going to post it to the internet and let other people flood it. Like, oh my God.
the following text. Hello, B. I come to you in a time of great need.
Can I just say, I'm 100%. So many people suggest things for the conventions that I run, and I look at that and I'm like, yeah, let me break this down to you why this isn't going to work. Or like why this is going to be so terrible. And I feel bad about it because I'm like, okay, so these are the problems that we're going to see and why this isn't going to work. And I do that because I'm like, legitimate. It's a legitimate concern. Also, you can argue with me. You can come back and be like, okay, I took what you said into consideration, and here's how I think we can fix it to where it's safer and we can still implement it. That's what I want to happen. I think people just take it as like a hard no. And I'm like, you can brainstorm it and bring it back to the table. It is not necessarily a hard no, unless I tell you that's a hard no, that is not going to happen. This is why it's not going to happen. Just no. If I'm just like, yeah, we're not going to do that because these are the problems. If you then fix the problems, then it's not an issue anymore, I guess, if that makes sense. So it's like, you just have to like, when I go, okay, devil's advocate or whatever, these are what we're going to experience. So these would have to be fixed. And if you go and figure out how to fix them in a way that like is legitimate, because you can't just assume people are going to function the same way that you function, because that is not true, then fine, it's back on the table. But like, my part of my whole job is like trying to prevent stuff like this from happening.
5 giant screens. Ridiculous avatars, gore, and trap imagery would be much appreciated. Please, pretty please. Well, we'd better test this out. So people logged into Twitter, wrote something dumb with the hashtag Agile2013, and hit send. A minute later, a new photo comes up on the message board. Confirmation. Oh
no.
So there was everyone enjoying the conference.
Oh no.
When suddenly,
Where in this convention do I find the Zimmerman-themed butt plugs? My daddy never had big man talk with me. How do I make baby? I want baby.
and from there it escalated.
There's a guy having sex with a dead person in the toilet. You can find me as they are only good for making concerning teamwork. My father never accepted me as good for making electronics.
Now, it didn't take long for Agile organizers to notice.
No shit. Just like, oh my God. Oh. Well, I'm in physical pain because I'm just like, I knew it. I knew that's what's going to happen.
Agile Alliance does not approve of the misuse of the hashtag.
And here was the fatal mistake. They thought,
It's only like 3 trolls from Twitter. It's no problem.
so they rallied their troops, telling them to fight back with the report spam function.
If you can make it to where instead of it just auto-populating anyone with the hashtag and it just auto-populates from your specific account, but specifically what you post and not what other people tag you in, you can just be like, okay, it's locked down to where like it's only people, it's only like my posts and my reposts. And not what people tag me in or anything like that. Like, you could somewhat salvage that. If not, you got to pull the plug on all of this stuff. And you should pull the plug on all of it while you try to figure out whether or not you can fix it.
Well, said B,
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would be like, we got to unplug all these monitors. If we can't shut it off to where it's not going to do that, which I assume you can. I mean, obviously, it's like we're unplugging all these monitors. We're going to go collect all these monitors, or like, something.
If they want war, we'll give them war.
And honestly, they took it too far. They started posting increasingly reprehensible stuff on the timeline, to the point where all of the other attendees were drowned out by a deluge of horrific images. Their reporting was slow and ineffective against people making alt accounts.
Yep.
So with each passing minute, they were losing more ground. A couple of agile attendees stuck their heads up over the trenches and drew targeted fire.
Like, Agile feed is being spammed pretty badly. Maybe time to switch the hashtag. I can't be the only one reporting all these people abusing the tag for spam. Why doesn't Twitter make them go away? The tweeters I've reported for spam continue to show up, so I'm not sure what good reporting for spam does.
Looks like the feed is being spammed pretty badly.
Oh, they're gonna...
Maybe time
okay.
to switch hashtags.
My bad.
I can't be the only one reporting all these people. Why doesn't Twitter make them go away?
Lisa is giving free toss jobs at the main screens.
Flailing around.
I'm blocking and blocking, but they keep coming up.
Eventually, someone from B offered some useful advice.
Have you tried getting the cyber police involved?
How do I contact these cyber police?
But tragically, the cyber police never came. Report them!
Tragically.
Stop them! Cried one of the organizers. But it was no use. And soon he was targeted too, with his profile and personal pictures shopped into compromising positions. Then those shops were, of course, posted back onto the Agile hashtag.
Yep.
Eventually, Agile had had enough. I can't take this shit. And they surrendered, disabling the Agile 2013 hashtag. And that was the end of it. Or was it?
No.
Because it turns out there was another functioning hashtag, Agile 2. And once B figured that out, they took to destroying that as well.
Unplug the monitors. Just unplug the monitors. Like, I would just be like, hey team, we have 5 monitors. I need you to go unplug all of them. Like, if you are near one of those monitors, unplug it. I'm going to come around and make sure. Report back which ones you have unplugged. I need them immediately unplugged. I'm going to go also unplug them. And then private the account. Like, just... Just like, hey, this was cute. Maybe we didn't think it through. It got ruined by some bad eggs. Sorry. Whatever, but take it down. Like, we're going to private the... No, unplug the monitors. Just 100%. Just keep that from... Listen. Who cares? They're just monitors. Take it out. The monitors are not going to make or break your convention experience. It's breaking it, actually. So it's not going to, like, the fact that they're unplugged and disappear is not going... That's not what the convention's about, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? Oh my God.
And that really was the end of it. Or was it? Because B found the host's website. They went straight...
Unplug the monitors, for the love of God! Oh my God.
to the source, uploading content directly to the displays. And that really, really was the end. The next day, the only thing on the displays was this message.
We are working on shutting down the Eventifier site. We are reporting abusive accounts. We are also trying to find all other sources and shut them down as well.
I'm sorry.
And that was the tragedy that befell the Gaylord Ops. Very unprofessional.
Oh, wait, what
befell
did that say?
the Gaylord Ops.
Yes, it really is called... Okay, no jokes allowed. Gaylord hotels are really pretty. I don't know if you've ever been in any of them. They are very nice hotels.
Very unprofessional, you guys. Slide 2, please.
Congratulations. You have been chosen.
Shadow Man here with Raid Shadow Legends. Available now on iOS and Android. It's a totally free RPG PvP DVD for people with ADHD, but don't take my word for it. Here's someone from IGN.
The little DVD logo, that's me in This little DVD logo that's bouncing around, that is me playing Overwatch.
For people with ADHD, but don't take my word for it. Here's someone from IGN. Look how many positive reviews it has. In fact, I bought another phone with my sponsorship money so I can dual-wield Raid, Shallow Leaves.
Do you guys not have phones? Yeah.
Dozens of upgradable characters, fleshed out storyline with...
I downloaded a new game on my phone. Do you guys want to know what it is? Solitaire. Not even joking.
Wait, I just realized this is my one opportunity to say bad stuff about Shroud.
I've watched almost every one of his videos.
He'll never hear it because he always skips my fucking ads. Wait, where were we? Red Shady Lemons. But don't take my word for it. Here's someone from Qualcomm. Mom, I've been playing for 2 days straight, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Hey, wait, no, stop. Mom! Look at this one. I use this champion because she has a massive Are you playing a fucking console? Throw that in the trash, my dude.
That's my dialysis machine.
Your phone is the only dialysis machine you need. Giant boss fights.
Definitely not.
PvP battles. Almost 10 million players. Are you playing yet?
Oh my
Get
god.
it with the code in the description and get 50k silver and a free epic champion. What a twist.
You have 2 different solitaire games on your phone because sometimes one is too hard. That's so funny. So far, mine has been very easy. I'm a little concerned. I'm like, did I somehow download easy mode solitaire? I'm confused.
There's also big plans to update the game. Here's a roadmap for the next 6 months. Alright, get the game. I've been Shadow Man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, where was I? McDonald's is a business. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Okay, that one's got... He's got a pickle on his hand, and his hand looks wet, and they're making squishy.
Mine. In January of 2012, they had a brilliant idea. Let us improve brand perception with Twitter. Let us appeal to the common man with hashtag Meet the Farmers. A campaign that informed...
What you call beef snob, Meet Steve, our beef supplier who always delivers on quality. Listen. I know that a lot of these fast food places are like, our meat is good quality and all this other random stuff. People don't believe you. Not really. They don't believe you, and they're not there for necessarily good quality food. Like, just like don't give them absolute, like, I guess E. coli. I don't know. Was there an E. coli story? I don't know. There's like a Listeria story about waffles right now. I don't know about.
that our meat only comes from local, independent producers, and not from, as the papers report, orphanages. So they published this promo.
Orphanages,
I don't think I've ever gone to work a day in my life.
And success.
Hell yeah, lads. Another win as usual.
People were loving it.
Also, I don't go there for hamburgers. I go over there for chicken nuggies.
They had their usual detractors, of course, but overall, good stuff. So they swapped out this hashtag with a new one. McD's story.
All right.
And here's where things took a turn. They wanted the Twitter public to
The Hamburglar thing is pretty funny.
tell their experiences at McDonald's.
Y'all don't have enough paranoid people working for you that you're asking questions to. That's it. That's I've decided. Because, like, my ass is paranoid and I expect the worst out of people. So it's like, hey, what if we did this? And we're like, oh, wow, that is going to be absolutely flooded with stuff that we don't want it to be flooded with. If you just let it be open for everybody, don't do that. Don't do that. That's why, like, so many places are like, hey, submit your story and maybe we'll pick it. That's why. This is why. Whatever they're about to tell me is why.
Obviously only good things ever happen at McDonald's. This is going to be a slam dunk. Let us shake hands in confidence at our imminent success.
Yeah.
So
all
McD
right.
Stories premiered on the Twitter homepage, and within 5 minutes it was clear. Twitter homepage, and
One time I walked into McDonald's and I could smell type 2 diabetes floating in the air and I threw up. Good
within
Lord.
5 minutes it was clear that people weren't going to harp on about the time they got a
That's funny. When you get 7 nuggets instead of
free
6.
extra sauce with their McNuggets. Instead, they were going to tell McHorror stories.
Yep. Worst years of my life. Would you like fries with that? Having to make 100 McRib sandwiches. That sucked. A worker in my hometown had to pee, but they wouldn't let him because he was on the grill in a rush. Peed down his leg. Really? Wow, so many great stories. Not good try, McDonald's clowns.
Here's just a select few. A McFingernail in my fries. A woman McSoliciting McSex in the drive-thru lane. I looked this one up, by the way, it's true. My friend claims that Ronald McDonald exposed himself to her as a child. Awful. McRats in the buns. Oh yikes, this one's real too.
Go back there in the bun area. You're gonna find at least 3 racks that got droppings on them.
Oh god, make it stop. Someone stop it now. But it was gaining traction.
Come on. Y'all know I'm gonna fucking read this. Never forget the time I ordered a McChicken sandwich and got a huge lump of gristle with a okay. Not a lot of positives.
Traction. More
Saw someone drop chicken nugget in a pile of trash, then put it back in the bag and give it to a customer in the
and more
drive-thru.
people.
The restaurants are always filthy. They never get the order right, and the food is often cold / gross. It's also terrible for you.
Were publishing their
I'm just gonna let him talk, and then I'm gonna go back.
Stop. Someone stop it now. But it was gaining traction. More and more people were publishing their negative stories on the hashtag. And once they had used all those up, it progressed to just making up stuff for shock.
Okay, for shock value. Gotcha. Nope. Y'all are going to be annoyed with me about this, and that's fine. Okay. I went to one in upstate. It was disgusting. Flies everywhere. The employees were just hanging around flirting with each other. Oh my god. Okay, the french fries glow under black lights, and one time I found a long black hair in my burger. I got a lot of quality time with quality people and not so quality food. Come on. Okay. Once my friend found a roach in his soda. He popped the lid to eat up the... Ah! No! 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 I hate that one. I hate that one. Well, I hate all of them, but that one's specifically upsetting. No! Someone got shot at the McDonald's in Barberton. Yeah, I know. My McD story is better than yours. As someone who frequents Waffle House at like 2 and 3 a.m., I can't really... I don't know, man. Like...
Making up stuff for shock value. I ate McDonald's as a kid, and I'm pretty sure that's why my father left. Closed eyes, sad face.
Okay.
I once...
Yeah, because it was less than 10 seconds apart, so I was like hitting the frame by frame one. I was clicky clacking a lot. It's probably annoying to everybody. I'm sorry.
I can't say that. But that'll make anyone grimace. Thank you, thank you. Within
Did you just call it Waffle Hut? Did I say Waffle Hut? Waffle House. What?
2 hours, they pulled down the advertising campaign and
Yeah, no shit.
instead put up a far more innocuous little things hashtag.
So many things in life bring us enjoyment. What are some of the little things in life that make your day? Late. It's too late. You've already set this ball rolling.
They had a few minor trolls there too, but
Not being
it
abused.
quickly faded into obscurity. The media jumped on the story, case studies were written, and lessons were learned about not giving the public an in.
How many times we gotta teach you these lessons? Okay? How many times? How many times? I haven't even learned this the hard way. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Or were they?
He's already dead.
July 1st, 2016. Create your own custom burger on this McDonald's website.
Bun, meat patty, semen.
Name your creation. Have it published on the website. Then vote on the best one and it will become an official item on the menu. You knew where this was going to go. I knew where this was going to go. How did McDonald's not?
The only way you can do this is make it to where it's like a quiz kind of thing with like check boxes, and they can't add things that don't already exist within your menu. No, because the naming is the issue. Because you would have to have someone go through it and check the names of everything before they get published. They couldn't just automatically be published. And even a bunch of spam filters and stuff, because like, so there's like filters, right, on a lot of video games, so you can't have like explicit stuff as your name. But people find ways to like get through that. So like, must be approved by moderator. Oh my God. Oh my God. Severin, hello, welcome. Wizard 101 style naming.
A poem, if you will.
Wait, that's create your taste a lovely read for people of all ages. Oh, here we go.
The sad European, a thin privilege to go. Bag of lettuce, no tissues, Mein Kampf, just so. The atheist delight, with a side of fries. The toddler body bag, with double ketchup surprise. Pepe the sandwich, a rectal prolapse half-baked. Pound my behind daddy, comes with a shake. Girth.
Gary Oaken, you cannot ignore my girth. Oh my God.
The area, a vision of Christ. A whole pineapple with your meal for 10 times the price. A tip for my lady. This one's gluten-free. It's
Wait, hold on. The carbonator. Carbs bread. All right.
It's still not too late to vote for Bernie. Whopper, no onions. Anatomical sandwich. Just grow up, you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to shower off Ron's creamy surprise. See, this is you fucking clown. I mean, yeah. Naturally, the press seized on it as much as the general public did, laughing at all the dumb sandwiches while also condemning them. Guys, come on, guys, this isn't funny, come on. The website was shut down and not much remains. Except for these. And also this text document I found, which has a bunch of other sandwich names. What ingredients were involved and what they look like, though, you'll have to use your imagination. Next slide, please.
Real
Prophylactics
hours.
are serious business. Let us shake hands in both a
Why?
fun and safe manner. I see this one is ribbed for my pleasure. Early 2013, Durex launches a revolutionary new app. SOS Condoms. Download, select the product, enter your location, and a condom will be delivered to you within an hour. Oh, perfect timing. Their emphasis was on discretion and anonymity when delivering the goods.
The pizza guy.
And the delivery drivers were in disguise. Pizza delivery guy, police officer. I'm not sure that's legal.
That is not legal. That's called impersonating an officer. It is not legal at all.
To be sure.
Isn't this is just the start of a porno. Kinda. Like, yeah, like that's like, yeah. Like, what? Lord.
And some
Voodoo Boy, thank you for the follow.
people thought it was
An out-of-season April Fool's joke.
but people tried it out and it really worked. So they rolled the service out
In Dubai, huh?
over the tip of
I don't know what the laws are in Dubai. So I can't say that that's necessarily illegal because I don't know. I don't know how that. I don't know if they have that law in Dubai.
people tried it out and it really worked. So they rolled the service out over the tip of Dubai, of all places.
Yeah.
But after its first week, the government shut it down, citing it as promoting promiscuity.
Labeled the campaign totally inappropriate.
Booted out, they had a tough time deciding where to launch next. Guys, let's let the audience decide with another online poll. Oh, for fuck's sake. So people jumped on the website and started voting.
I will be voting for a Krispy Kreme donut place.
Thank you for the subscription, Voodoo Boy. Appreciate you. Thank you for 3 months.
Tens of thousands of votes were counted, with some of the major contenders being Paris, Singapore.
I want Krispy Kreme now. He said something about, was it Krispy Kreme or just donuts? I don't know. I want that.
On the website and started voting.
I will be voting for a Krispy Kreme donut place.
Tens of thousands of votes were counted, with some of the major contenders being Paris, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, and London.
From South Africa to move away from this.
But all of them were outshined, with the most votes counted for Batman, a small conservative Muslim city in Turkey.
Let that be an object lesson in the dangers of tampering with the laws of Mother Nature.
The internet rejoiced. Another marketing campaign to add to the KD ratio. A Facebook post went out from SOS.
Votes have now ended in the city with the most is Batman Turkey. Thank you all for your participation and stay tuned for more to come on SOS Condom. Thank you for chat.
Congratulating Batman and to stay tuned for more to come. But there was no more to come, so to speak. The campaign was promptly stopped. SOS Condoms never opened in Batman. SOS Condoms never opened anywhere ever again. They went silent for months. Everyone moved on. SOS Condoms deleted their account and slipped forever away into obscurity. Pizza is serious business.
Okay, so flavored ones are for oral stuff and only for oral stuff. And it's so more people are willing to protect themselves by using condoms for that. Try to decrease, STDs and such.
DiGiorno does frozen pizza and they have a substantial social media presence. Domestic violence is bad.
Okay.
Bold statements only on this channel. Well, Twitter had a hashtag for National Domestic Violence Awareness Day. People were sharing their harrowing stories with the hashtag #WhyIStayed.
Hi, Ann.
These were all
What? Oh, no.
quite serious and dealt with
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay.
some delicate and sensitive issues.
And then
here comes DiGiorno throwing on the accelerator, no fucks given, driving right through the front door. They had pizza. Ooh.
Hehehe, that was a great tweet.
I'm telling you, Tweeter was always toxic. Cheer 100.
And go for the bits. Tone deaf. Tone every time something like this happens, and I know why it's happening, it's because this is trending. Let's get on this trend. Bruh. No.
I bet everyone is loving it.
Thank you for the extra babies. They're not. They're not loving it. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. No lights on inside.
Precisely 0.1 seconds after they posted it, they must have realized it wasn't the wisest move. And they apologized, but the media got involved. So they kept apologizing.
I'm sorry.
They couldn't stop apologizing.
I'm sorry.
They just...
I promise you never again. I'm so sorry. It was terrible. I couldn't be more sorry. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Relax.
I understand.
Naming your baby.
So basically, they claimed that they didn't understand what the hashtag was for. And I was like, why didn't you look to see what the hashtag was for?
Is serious business. Put it to the internet, this Canadian couple said. Trust in the kindness and sensibility of strangers. It was Cthulhu Allspark.
Yep.
Next. Do you know what kerning is? It's important in print. It's essentially the proportional spacing between fonts. Why does it matter? Well, sometimes two letters close to each other can look like a single letter. Oh, for God's sake.
Yep. That is a thing.
Alright, stop. Let me finish up with a little bit of a behind-the-meme style history lesson. In the early 2010s, brands were only just finding their foothold in social media. They didn't quite understand how to connect with their audience.
Same.
The tendency was to be a bit overly formal, stuffy, not quite fun. That is until Denny's came along with a game-changing Tumblr account. They started actually having a good time, and it appealed to fellow Zoomers, such as myself. It took a little while, but soon other brands cottoned on to the strategy. Arby's started posting memes, Wendy's dropped a mixtape, and then went into a WWE-style feud back and forth with Burger King and McDonald's. And Gen Zers, such as myself, lapped it up.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Now, that's not to say they
We have no plans to release any flavored cola if you want the taste of...
all figured it out. Other brands attempted it too, but without
pick your bread bait. Shut up, sub.
Committing fully, they failed to get the same appeal. So, into the late 2010s, things were going pretty great. It was a little content renaissance.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Chick-fil-A is officially America's favorite fast food restaurant.
Imagine if we opened on Sundays, had to give everyone else, like Wendy's, a chance to make money.
Your mom is a hoe.
Steakums even broke down the whole phenomenon on Twitter and in articles, and I'd like to turn that into a full video soon. But, with all these relatable memes floating around, people were starting to feel a little pandered to. Very relatable. Nice, that's relatable. Yep, relatable. Relatable. Okay, everything's getting so fucking relatable, it's actually kind of annoying. Guys, we get it, you're relatable. Just stop relating. Stop.
Hold on, what was that one? Okay. High school TV dramas. 28-year-old actor. Is this a teen? I hate that was posted by Netflix, but they're not wrong. Like, oh my god.
Stop. Enough. That's it. I can't take it anymore. Silence, brand. And so a new meme was born. The spider crab with laser eyes, Arial font 32 point, white on black bar background, no shadow with text. Silence, brand. And it was a very powerful tool. Eminem's pushing something or other. Take that, brand. Hey, fellow Gen Zers, silence, brand. And it became a long and enduring meme.
OMG, I feel that. That is...
I never saw that meme, but also I didn't get onto Twitter until, I'm gonna be honest, relatively recently. Believe it or not, like I didn't really use Twitter until kind of recently. So I wasn't on Twitter for all of this.
Is such a mood. Relatable AF.
Silence. Sometimes a few brands could crack through it. Silence, Twitter. But for the most part, this crab has become the...
Hold on, I'm sorry. Nope, wrong way. Hello, fellow brands. Are your followers picking on you? Don't worry, we made this for you so now you can fight back too. Silence, fan. Put brand logos here. They wouldn't pick on you if you made good games. That's a lie.
It's Twitter. But for the most part, this crab has become the quality control.
That crab. That crab is not the same crab. That crab is techno rave crab. That's rave crab. It's not the same crab.
Of Twitter. An apex
Thank you for
predator
head pat.
shutting down lesser brands. God bless it. Alright, it's time to stop. That's enough business for today. Thank you for attending my seminar. Here are the patrons. Thank you very much. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. See you at movie night. Mwah. Also, I have other videos on the second channel. Sonic cried a little, and Tails put his hand under his face to catch the tears. The chef should have dipped some on his finger and then insisted that the host... And also, Shadow Raid Legions on the Nintendo GameCube. It's actually really fun to play while you're watching telly and doing stuff. Use the link.
On the Nintendo GameCube, huh? On the GameCube? The Nintendo GameCube, huh? We are definitely now, like, I feel like brands are still trying to be relatable. And that's just the newness. I remember when Wendy's was doing like a lot of roasting and stuff and people really thought that was funny. And then Arby's was like building things. Like they would take like their boxes and their wrappers and stuff and like make collage art of different things with them. Which I thought was unique and interesting. But they don't do that anymore. I think the people that were running those, that were doing that left those companies. But I do remember that. But, you know, gotta get if you're gonna inflate prices, gotta get the kids in somehow.